I used to think taking care of the environment sounded like such a burden, like a waste of time, and tree huggers seemed like losers. Last summer, I went to Hawaii with my family. There are absolutely no words to describe the beauty of it. It was perfect. We passed something, and at first I didn't realize what it was. I looked back and saw this big black thing contrasting against the green and blue that surrounded it, spilling heavy black smoke into the sky. It was a smokestack. It was so out of place. Something snapped. I was disappointed and embarrassed, but nobody had noticed. I decided not to say anything. But I did realize that I needed to change something. It took me a while to figure out what to do. I was scared and still in high school, a place where you do not want to be different. A year later, I was driving in Toronto and saw the sign. I went home and Googled it. Then I started volunteering at Evergreen. I'd found a place where you didn't have to scrape everything from your life and start over again, but somewhere where you can use what you have, what you've been given, and what's already here to move forward, where you can build the future on the pillars of the past. I'd found a piece of paradise in the middle of the city. The conversations I have with people here give me inspiration to help them move towards the perfect world. There's a lot of things that inspire me. The adults who are willing to continue to learn, the elderly who tell me stories about working at the brick factory, that we respect their past and we will never forget. The teenagers who come looking for something new and edgy, that by combining a little bit of art, culture, history, and environment, you can achieve the exact same thing as a tree hugger. And most of all, the children who run up to me with these huge smiles on their faces and say something simple like, "This place is awesome." I volunteer because I want them to never feel what I felt in Hawaii, to know that a new kind of paradise is possible. We can renew what we have lost, recycle the past, and reuse what we have for a great future.